Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Curry for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Now here's Porter. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. The layup misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Fires for three. He drops it from range. Curry's got 6 points.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Now here's Curry. He has 6. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
Outside for Green. And here's Butler outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Porter with it. Now guarded by Butler. It's off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. Long range from the inbound. And stolen by Green.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Green. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Right side, Butler. Over Trent. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out. The Bucks trail. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Butler.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Green from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Back to Curry. Takes the three. Hits the three-pointer.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Pass to Trent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
To the middle. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And here's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo with it. Give him 8. Pass to Green. Just 3 on the clock. And that one drops. 10 points for him.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Off.
23.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
Warriors trail by 4. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Number 32, Trace Jackson Davis.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian, back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Warriors trailing. Curry with it. Now Porter defending. Out to Hield. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Counted. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Hield. Outside Payton. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Turner. He's got 6. Back to Trent. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Inside. Here's Moody. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And then Turner with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The Bucks leading by 6. To the inside. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
To the wing on the left. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Curry. Healed from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Just great awareness. You know, you spot the man on the perimeter, you set him up with a great look.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Turner. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. To the middle. It's stolen by Curry. Going all the way to the rack.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Pass to Payton. Here's Hield. Outside Curry. And here's Jackson Davis. The kick out, Curry. And the three off target.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So he hits one of two from the stripe. Outside Payton. Here's Podziemski. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Podziemski's got his first points of the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead, up one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, PA, and why not take advantage? You have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Curry. And here's Green from the arc.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Number 2, Brandon.
Outside Podziemski. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Milwaukee. It's a one-point game. Anthony with it. Green picks him up. Down low. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Butler. Outside Kuminga. The three. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. It's stolen by Kuzma. And they're pushing it up. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. Warriors trail by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Green. Kuminga with it. Portis picks him up. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Kuzma, that's good.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
The shot by Butler, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Out to Anthony. Kuminga pulls it in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. For the tie, Green able to hit from 3.
Boy, the ability to stretch the floor of this team is special. And when Draymond Green is converting, turn the lights out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Anthony. No points yet. Back to Antetokounmpo. No good with a layup. Right side, Kuminga for the lead. Rebounded by Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Outside, Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Portis. Over to the left wing. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And here's Butler outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Prince from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Rebounded by Butler. And the Warriors with possession. Outside for Green. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Milwaukee out in front, leading by 5.
Come on, fans. It's the
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Porter. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Back to Curry. From downtown. Up again. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 7. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. The kick out to Kuzma. 4-3. That shot, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
The 3 from Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 7. Horford outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Horford. They double team Horford. Moody from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Horford with a steal. Curry surveys. Healed on the wing. Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. And it's Healed, missing. Milwaukee leading by 4. Kuzma outside. Porter in the post. Here's Prince. Portis the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Porter fires! And the 3 misses. Curry with it. Portis picks him up. Now Green. Now Curry. Jacks up a 3! Horford. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now Milwaukee moving it up. It's stolen by Curry. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
T-shirt time!
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Money from 3!
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
Here's Green. Outside Curry. No good from 3! A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo on the attack. Outside Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Now Antetokounmpo. Up top Trent. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length.